wanted to talk about Super Metroid tonight. Super Metroid, my favorite Metroid game. I haven't played every single one of them, but I played NES Metroid, Metroid 2, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, and I played a little bit of Metroid Prime. Could not get into the Prime series, but Super Metroid is my favorite out of all the Metroids I played. Fusion and Zero Mission was pretty freaking good. Metroid 2 Return of Samus was alright, but not as great as Fusion for sure. Super Metroid was released in '94, and I remember the commercial for it. It put the game inside this chamber or something with this Rottweiler or pit bull, whatever it was, and then when they opened the chamber back up, the dog was nothing but a pork chop. And I remember the hype behind it. Nintendo Power was hyping it up, and yeah, it definitely lived up to the hype. And the music in the game, I was like, they put opera music in the game, and I called it Nintendo Consumer Service Department. I said, so why did they decide to put opera music in the game? And they said, oh, well, that's not opera music. It's mood music. It sounds like a woman going, ah, ah, but it's mood music, not opera. But yeah, the soundtrack in Super Metroid is pretty cool. Definitely my favorite Metroid game of all time. Second favorite being NES Metroid. And now that I've played through Return of Samus, Fusion, and Zero Mission, out of those three, I might have to say, I don't know, man. I definitely prefer Zero Mission and Fusion over Return of Samus. Uh, it's kind of hard, though, to say which is my favorite out of Zero Mission and Fusion. Hello, Sam. Welcome to the stream. Talking about Super Metroid, my favorite Metroid game of all time. I streamed it, I don't know how many times on YouTube. I streamed it on this channel, and I streamed it on the S2K. And yeah, I recently did like a little mini marathon of Metroid games. For the first time, played through Return of Samus, Fusion, and Zero Mission. When I beat Zero Mission, I unlocked the original Metroid. But Super Metroid is the only Metroid game I'm really good at, really and familiar with. I never played Call of Duty, Pauline. Have you played Super Metroid? Or any of the Metroid games? I was never good at NES Metroid. I did beat it legit, though, with the exception of save states, so I didn't beat it fully legit. But I love using NARPA Sword. I love using NARPA Sword code just to cheat run through it. Him, Metroid. Nope, it's a her. Samus Aran. I used to think that too when I was a kid. I want to play as Metroid, where the little guy turns to a little ball. That's what I heard someone say when I was a kid. Yeah, I loved we play that little guy Metroid where you turn to a ball. Hey Vash, how's it going, man? But Super Metroid blew NES Metroid out of the water. That, along with Simon's Quest, are like two of my favorite games to stream. Always go back to stream it. Mega Man 2 is my favorite game of all time. But as far as streaming it, games to stream favorites have been Super Metroid, Simon's Quest, Capcom vs SNK2, at least the CPU versus CPU battles. As far as actually playing through a game on stream, Super Metroid and Simon's Quest have always been like up there among my favorites. RJC, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I did beat Super Metroid 100%, and I did beat it under, was it under 3 hours to get the best ending? Yeah, two, 3, and yeah, those, Return of Samus, I thought was okay. Super Metroid and Fusion are definitely good. Zero Mission's pretty good. I recently beat that. But yeah, Super Metroid, I remember that first time I saw the giant Metroid, the Metroid hatchling. I thought you had to really fight it as a legit boss battle. That dramatic scene where it's about to kill you, but it leaves you one notch of energy. Yeah, Superman 64, greatest game ever made. Better than GoldenEye. Forget GoldenEye. Super Mario 64. I mean, Superman 64 is where it's at. Snake Plissken. Iroquois Plissken. Samus versus Snake. That'd be a fight. That'd be a fight to see. Raiden. George Sakanoff. I don't know what his last name is. George Sakanoff, something like that on YouTube. Best Metal Gear Solid player ever. He streams like Metal Gear Solid games so much. He's very good at them too. Henny, how's it going? What's the last new Metro game I played? Last new? I mean, Zero Mission. No, yeah, Zero Mission. As far as the newest, yeah, but latest Metro game, Zero Mission is the latest I played. I never really got into the Prime games. Like, I just could not play Metroid as a first-person shooter. So when I played Prime, I just did not get hooked. But Zero Mission came out in 2004. That was the latest Metroid game I played. And the dramatic Lower Norfair music before you face Ridley is pretty awesome too. The Brinstar music and Norfair, Upper and Lower Norfair music, pretty good. Yeah, I just could not get into Metroid Prime. I just could not get into Metroid as a first-person shooter. That was just me. And the fourth one came out, right? Metroid Prime 4 for the Switch 2, whatever. Didn't really see much footage of it. I just heard mixed things. Lane Monster is live right now. Playing Elden Ring. I'll see if there's anybody live on YouTube streaming Super Metroid right now. Speaking of, I just saw my news feed. E.C. Myers, Eugene, friend of mine, he's been doing a playthrough of Metroid Prime live on the Wii. It says it's Prime Time. First playthrough of Metroid Prime Wii, session 6 to go live February 8th at 9 p.m. Yeah, Metroid meets Aliens crossover. That would be dope. That really would be dope. That really would be. That'd be a good crossover, right? That'd be ECW crossover right there. I'm gonna stop by Lay Monster stream real quick. Hopefully everybody's doing good on this Friday night. At least where I'm at is Friday night, 8 p.m. I usually do not have off work Friday nights, but I managed to get it all tonight. I just did not feel like working. Usually Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are my days where I work double shifts. And I was able to get off at least tonight, have off Friday night for a change and chill. And if my computer was up to it, I would stream. But as you guys know, some of you guys know, I'm waiting to get my new PC here real soon, later on this month, before I start streaming again. Lay Monster playing Elden Ring, ECW ring. That's weird. The Q&A thing's not showing up. Burn Baby Burn, how's it going? It's been a whole minute since I've seen you. Hopefully you're doing pretty good. I don't get, like, I made a Q&A on that mobile app, but I look in the desktop chat, I don't see the Q&A anywhere. It's weird. Doing pretty good, just chilling tonight. I don't get many Friday nights off, and I'm waiting to get a new computer before I stream a game again. So I'm just doing chill stream, mobile stream. Thought I'd chill, talk about Super Metroid, my favorite Metroid game. I guess I'm still kind of new to mobile streaming, but like on my end, on my phone, it says make a Q&A question. I did. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys, though. It's weird. I'm looking at the desktop chat here. I don't see no Q&A. Weird. Yeah, nice. Friday nights off. Rarely get Friday nights off. So, that sucks, but whatever. Are you familiar with Super Metroid? That's weird, because I'm looking at the desktop computer chat, too, and it just did not show anything. That was weird. Barely passed a few years ago, yeah. I recently beat Metroid Zero Mission. Did my semi-blind run playthrough of it. When this shirt is old. This Ronmower shirt is so old. It's so faded. But I'm wearing it around the house, not going anywhere, so who cares? But and I do I don't know why Nightbot is not advertising anything. The chat, oh, I did. Contact Lay Monster, which is who I'm checking out right now. Should post a link soon. My Bonfire store for anybody that cares to buy my merch. Yeah, the wall jump. At first, I did not understand that. Yes, he did, Fitzgerald. He did, sure did. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. They might be streaming Super Metroid now. My friend told to get a GameCube, or I forgot what controller. Laugh out loud. I was playing it for Switch. Are you talking about Metroid Prime? I know Eugene Myers is currently trying to beat that game. He's not live right now, but he's been doing a series of streams trying to beat it. I just found some streamer on the search, someone named Franciscan Missionaries of the Eternal Word. Friday special, Super Metroid, first time. He's doing a blind run. He's multi-streaming too. Might check that out. He has 20.5 thousand subscribers. Yo, Mexico, how's it going?
Favorite Metroid game? Nice.
Yeah, some people say Happy Friday, which I thought was a typo at first, and I realized, okay, they did it on purpose. Grocery shopping, okay. Live stream it. Grocery shopping with Mexico. Oh, if you have Nintendo Switch membership, it comes with. I wonder if this guy I'm watching right now is doing it on the Switch. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to go and check it out. I guess you can, not really necessarily asking you to rate him, but this is the stream I'm watching right now. Fry Yeet. Thank you, Jay Uso. Yeah, first Super Metroid is a challenging game, man. But it's one of those games I got good at, play so much on. But it's not as hard as the original because you can do so much more with Super Metroid. And like the third game in the series, and they actually got everything right. A map, you can angle your gun and everything. It's great. Remember back in the day, Burn Baby Burn, when I was doing those streams, like the first, second year into it. I think you won those streams where I was streaming the Mario 1, 2, and 3. Those are good times right there, man.
Okay, thanks, Summer Girl. Thanks for doing this.
I was thinking about also streaming on Facebook, my Ronmower Facebook page. Not multi-streaming because you got to pay to do that, but
This doesn't hurt you, but that does up there.
I don't know. I'm still kind of debating that right now. Might be like I used to do with Twitch back in the day. Stream on my Ronmower Facebook page. Because YouTube and Twitch is free to multi-stream. But for a Facebook page, for some reason, to stream that with your other platform, you got to pay. I don't know what it is about Facebook pages, but
I don't know.
I never played Metroid Dread. The latest Metroid game I ever played was Zero Mission, the one I just beat. Super ECW indeed. This guy I'm watching stream Super Metroid, he could be Friar freaking Ferguson. Dang, I wish Omega Ace was in this stream. I'm watching this stream right now. At least he's lurking. I doubt it, because usually Ace, when he's in the stream, he'll chat. Chino's probably lurking. Light Heavyweight's probably lurking. Yeah, I'd love to see maybe stream that on S2K. Super Metroid. I did my 100% live stream on Super Metroid back in 2017. I took about over 5 hours. And I had to have help from people in the stream, in the chat, because, man, I did before, but there was always like a few items I'm missing. And I'm like, man, where's it at? Where's that last missile or wherever at? That's why it took so long.
This guy's in armor.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I remember 2009, I watched a full playthrough because I got like maybe 98, 99% of the items, and I watched this full playthrough, and it took a while because, you know, it's kind of a long playthrough to get 100%. Until I finally, the item I was missing all these years was in Lower Norfair. It's hard to explain where it's at, but it was right there. So there it is right there. And I played the game myself, and I finally did it. And then 2017, I live streamed it. And that's why, because it was so long. I think last time I did it before 2017 was 2009. So it was a whole minute. That's why I couldn't remember where everything was. X-Men Arcade is ECW. Yeah. Yeah, the wall jump. And those creatures teach you how to do it. But when I was a kid playing that, man, I could not do it. I was terrible at it. I can do it easily today, but at the same time, I'll still mess up on it here and there. For those that saw my Zero Mission live stream, where I finally beat the game, I really thought I beat the game after you beat Mother Brain and Escape Planet Zebus. And then, no, you got a whole nother section, which is kind of disappointing because I thought I beat the game, but it was still cool that they added that in there. And pretty cool for Metroid veterans to experience. Yeah, glad I did X-Men and Simpsons on SC2K ECW, right? Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it was fun when J-Man did on SC2K. I thought, was it on SC2K or was it on his channel? And me and Bear did commentary with it. I forgot. Yeah, they do the move, but don't teach it. Yeah, and the other one that taught you how to do the Shine Spark, Spine Shank, whatever it's called. Yeah, a coffee sipper, how's it going? Yeah, I recently beat Metroid Fusion for the first time, like a month or so ago, and then like last week or so, I beat Zero Mission for the first time. And both those games are great. And those creatures that teach you how to do the wall jump and the Shine Spark are in Fusion. I was like, hey, there's my old friends that have helped escape the planet before it blew up.
Oh.
And then in the end,
Okay.
I guess what happened was I was a bit confused. I guess the SAX turned face and decided to help you.
That's a sight for sore eyes. What?
Dramatic though, when you're into a ball and you're rolling underneath, and then the SAX shows up. He's got to stay under there until it goes away. That was scary. And that part where you got to escape the SAX chasing you, man, that was hard. Took me several tries to get past that.
You get everything you want in life, and you get happiness, and I'll see you later.
This guy seems pretty cool. I think I'll subscribe to him. Great soundtrack in the original NES as well. Yeah, the original SNES, the original version, Metroid.
These guys, come on. Who's blocking my shots?
Now he's dealing with the chorizo enemies, whatever the heck they're called.
Especially blocking you from passing. Did I blow it up or something? Or?
Yeah, the first time I ever played Metroid Fusion was on the around the time I first got my Game Boy Advance, 2002. But did not play it that much. I was not huge into portable gaming. I just wasn't. But I did my favorite portable game of all time is 6 Golden Coins.
Defeat the 4 main bosses. Oh, okay. Well, this is much later in the game then.
Yeah, I still got a backlog to finish too. But there's a new game I'm going to start that I haven't started yet because one of my followers really wants me to stream it. I don't want to spoil it yet, but it is a Game Boy Color game. I'm going to start that first before I move on to my backlog. After that, then I'm going to start doing my backlog of games.
Alright, well, in that case,
Probably not going to
I
even
don't wish you happiness. I wish her total destruction.
do anything on Facebook as far as streaming goes, with the exception of just my Facebook page, Ronmower Facebook page, just post pictures and stuff.
I'm gonna try to go to.
Yeah, I figure it's about time the Nightbot thing started to work. Here we go. Lay Monster again. Lay Monster does a great job with my overlays and stuff. He really does. Okay, I want to see what else this guy's done. There it is, new merch store for anybody that cares to buy some Ronmower merch. Yeah, this guy is a Friar for real, it looks like. Okay. Friar, I think I found Friar Ferguson. I gotta send this link to Omega Ace Gaming. That'd be hilarious. The ECW store, yeah. Yeah, the ECW store indeed. Definitely cannot be putting ECW logos though on the merch because you know it's copyrighted. Yeah, that was new to me too. Didn't I? I think were you the person that first left the voicemail for? I think certain people have an enable. I couldn't do it for everybody. I couldn't do it to everybody. Yeah, that's a cool new feature. You get to see the transcript first before you decide to listen to it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's definitely new to me. Oh, George Salinik, I can't say his last name. It's not doing Metal Gear Solid right now. It's doing Assassin's Creed 2. Okay, maybe a little bit something different. Something a little bit different. Yeah, it's a new feature they put on there. You can leave voice messages on YouTube in the comment section. Okay. Walkie talkies. Yeah. Review it before it gets posted. True. Solar and Radio Shack. And that's a blast in the past right there. ECW Shack. Shut up. We can't finish downloading your update because Windows 10 no longer receives updates. I'll get a new computer soon with Windows ECW. I've been binge watching a lot of Ray William Johnson videos. Oh, AVGN just recently did a review of Contra Force. I need to check that out later. ECW, there, no copyright. Yeah, I could do that. Huh. But whose side would I be on then? Yeah, ECW or Hispanic ECSIW. ECW. H.C. Bailey. Sounds familiar. Is that who Retropray used to make fun of? I don't know what that symbol means. On mobile, it has like a symbol next to y'all's message. It's like the letter A and something else, but on the desktop chat, it don't show that. It's weird. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mexican Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There, I would actually, yeah, but we're on the mobile chat. It don't show. It shows it, but on the desktop chat. That's why I was like, well, what is going on? Why is the mobile chat picking it up and not the desktop? Danny was raging at the game he was playing last night. It was totally unfair. Fighting game can be so unfair. Yeah, it can be. Especially that Street Fighter 2. When I got Street Fighter Anniversary Collection for PS2, I put on 4 stars, but it acts like it's on freaking 8. What the heck, man? Easy ECW. Yeah. When my wife first watched one of my streams, I was singing ECW, ECW, and she writes me. She goes, "What? Why are you singing Easy EASY EZWU? Explain to me, honey. What does that mean?" I had to explain to her what it meant. Easy ECW, right? Imagine he appeared in ECW. He used to call Eric Bischoff that. I think Bischoff used to call himself that in WCW. Easy E. My channel recently has been nothing but Metroid content, which is cool. Oh, BioPhoenix is live. I haven't seen BioPhoenix in forever. So random handheld games like Game Boy Advance and DS. All right. BioPhoenix used to do some SC2K commentaries with us back in the day. He's a cool dude. Known him for a long time, probably like 10 plus years on YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bishop destroys a cinder block on JR or whatever it was he did.
The Wayne Dub was done here, but then they did the voices in natural, and I wanted Wayne speaking.
Yeah, Minecraft Martin. He's appeared in a few of
How you doing?
my Twitch streams not too long ago. I see him once every blue moon. He'll show up in my Twitch stream, and that's it.
Really? I've never heard anyone call it that before.
Yeah, he did some S2K stuff too back in 2011. He was a cool dude. I liked Minecraft Martin. ECW Martin.
So that's a first. Maybe it was one of the two ads I know where they talk in Rio Plantes. I probably didn't say that right either. Some other time you should play the Beat the Bangle Buster game to see if they're good. Oh yeah, I do have that PS2 one still downloaded. I did try it out a little bit when I was getting footage for it for that one video. The Games Workshop fan translated, whatever one I did. Okay, this stage music right here is straight up like the one from 2006, the sheep stage. It gives me that vibes.
Oh, I heard about that a little bit. I think Moist Critical did a video of it or something. I gotta go back and watch it now. I think I heard a little bit of something about that. Roblox, I think it was.
Interesting. I never heard that either. Yeah, I don't know. Does this give you vibes of the sheep stage in Tekken 6? Obviously, instead of sheep, it's cows and windmills. I mean, she definitely does something about Hey, welcome back, Addy. Yeah, this is, oh, I think this is the final boss, I think. So this game is called Black Belt Challenge. Yeah, really generic.
Black Belt Challenge. I remember Black Belt. I recently reposted Black Belt for the Sega Master System.
Mickey Mouse ass shoes. Yeah. I guess it's just I know they make like a really like funny sound when you walk in them.
I'm not sure yet. I might try to do more of these mobile streams, but
Black Sheep and Chris Farley.
doing it right now because I have, don't want to do it. My computer it's not really holding up that much for the video game live streams. But when I get my new PC, though, I want to do more game streams again, of course. But the mobile streams are pretty chill and a good way to get discovered out there with new viewership. Shout out to all the lurkers. Thank y'all for stopping by tonight.
There we go.
Tomorrow, I gotta be at work at 10 a.m. and then walk all the way to maybe 10 or 11 p.m.
Book of Zero. What to do, what to do. Of course, I should have done this ages ago. Oh, I'm in love again. Thank you, thank you.
When it's in the title and they still ask you.
Yes.
I really don't care, personally, what they're playing on, emulation or console, whatever.
Yeah, I did make an underrated like OST video, but the thing was I did it like on specific different consoles though. I've never done one with like Game Boy Advance games. This game needs tournament. Yeah, any of you music continue.
Yeah. Okay, I don't mind people asking, but the ones I don't like are like the ones that get butthurt if you're not streaming on console. Won't stream on the console instead of emulation? Yeah, I'd rather have the real game, or I might have the game and have the copy on the PC. It's just easier to stream it that way instead of having to hook up a console, and especially now The capture card's not working. That might be because the computer is not working well with it, but I haven't been able to do CVS2 in a while, or hardware, or ECW House Party on Nintendo 64 actual hardware because my capture card wasn't capturing it anymore.
It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Steve Corbett rolled back that code immediately. Oh, this has become a lion trader. When she's strong enough to do that without magic, help. I wonder what country made this game. Can't decipher from the names in the credits. Yeah, I'm not sure. Might be UK, maybe, but actually, can you do versus one on your own? Oh no, you can't. And she grabbed from the light bar to use the hook. That's so awesome. Yeah, like I said, it was kind of a neat like little find of the game. Yeah, I wish I
That
could do survival.
that
I
one
have like no
thing in
idea
Super
how.
Metroid, I can do the Shine Spark in Super Metroid, but not the one where you go like diagonal up. Only the one where you go straight up. I can't do the one where you go
But
diagonal up. I can never. I don't think I ever pull that off.
yeah, no, like I said, pretty fun. It was definitely a good time. Like I said, next week I'm definitely going to be playing more Xenogears. Because I think the last place I was at that town where Faye was being held prisoner. And I remember I met that evil hammer guy. I remember that. You know, that's kind of where I was. I put Bioturn off the game before you skyrocket the physical copy prices. The name looked kind of French. Oh, maybe it was in France. Yeah, maybe or Belgium. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And like I said, like my next game review will might take me a little bit because I'm like kind of going through it slowly. Plus, you know, I'm also playing another RPG at the same time. Look, I actually realized I'm like balancing like three like RPGs. It's kind of crazy, but you know, it's no real rush really.
I want to one day learn how to stream on MAME.
But yeah, anyways, guys, as
I like to
always,
stream some old school arcade games like Ninja Turtles and
like the
The
next
Simpsons.
stream I do next, maybe I might do some DS stuff since I didn't get a chance to do any DS games today.
It says, I remember years ago this kid would ask if I wanted to play Fortnite, but he stopped. He stopped what, asking you? Or stopped playing Fortnite with you? Okay, BioPhoenix is got offline. J-Man says it's easy. I said, not as easy as an NES emulator. Like just click file open, and then MAME, you got to do all sorts of weird stuff. I think my favorite Super Metroid item is the screw attack with the space jump. It pretty much feels like it's OP in Super Metroid. Okay, stop asking. What the heck? How'd you make? This is channel where this guy, he's a white guy, but he speaks fluent everything. Mandarin, Japanese, whatever. He speaks all the languages pretty much. And then it says, he's a video says, North Koreans shocked when I order in North Korean. How'd you make it? I mean, I know it's possible for Americans to be in North Korea, but it seems like a rare thing, especially the content he's making. I wouldn't risk my life going there.
Secretly learned to speak North Korean dialect.
Oh, I think it looks like a it says he secretly learned to speak North Korean dialect from an actual North Korean defector. Then he went to real North Korean restaurants to try ordering North Korean things. I think first off was in Seoul, South Korea. So he's in South Korea, but speaking North. I thought that was still the same thing, though. I thought they all speak the same language, North and South Korean. I guess not. I got a cheap Fortnite win. I hid. Then the storm killed the last person. Has someone accusing him. He's a North American spy sent by North Korea. That guy's video is pretty good. He'll be like in China speaking. Like they assume he don't know Mandarin or whatever. Then he starts speaking fluent Mandarin, and they're shocked. What? Yeah, you don't want to break the law there. I don't want to go there. Period. Afraid to breathe without getting arrested. That one guy forgot auto something. He stole something from there and tried to get away with it. Like, why would you? Sadly, he died in North Korea. But man, like, first of all, don't go there. Second, if you're going to go there, be on your very best behavior. I mean, I was in my very best behavior when I was in Mexico. I was in the nice part of Mexico, though. My friends and family tell me, don't go there. You could die, and not all of Mexico is bad. Just like not all of the United States is bad. There's bad parts, yeah, definitely. But I guess pretty much every country has, bad apples and whatnot. Silent Hill 2, looking for a key 25 minutes. Well, that's kind of part of the experience. So, like, do a blind run and you're persevering through it and you finally do it. People like to see that, the struggle. People like to see the struggle to where they eventually overcome. And I was struggling a lot in Fusion. And Zero Mission. I struggled even more, I think, in Fusion. The SAX was no joke. You found the key because Byrne told you. Yeah. Hey, Lit, how's it going? Oak City Gamers, both of y'all showing up at the same time. How's it going? Chips Ahoy. Thanks, I appreciate that. Dipping out of bed. Or do it live. Or do it live. Yeah, I'm not an IRL streamer or anything. Maybe one day I'm out and about, I might stream. I used to do that. If y'all remember, when I came back from Mexico in 2021, early 2022, I'd be sitting outside my apartment on one of the benches or whatever, the tables outside, and just chill. That's before I was living with my mother temporarily till I got my own place again, and I was just streaming. I couldn't, I didn't have internet or anything over there yet, so I couldn't stream games. So I at least did a live stream chilling with you guys. James stopped by doing the crazy chainsaw pose. I was that for the Silent Hill 2. Remember Mexico? You did Silent Hill Restless Dreams sub scenario on S2K. I got about 5 more minutes before I get off of here for the night. But yeah, Super Metroid, that is my favorite game of all time. I mean, favorite Metroid game of all time. Mega Man 2 will always be my favorite game of all time, but Super Metroid is up there, probably my top 10 for sure. Ocarina of Time being number 2, my favorite. Number 3 favorite game of all time, I believe, is Simon's Quest. It's hard to compile a top 10 though. I think Super Metroid is definitely up there, the top 10 or top 4. I did top 5 of NES fans years ago. I think Contra and NES Metroid is on there. Shadowgate number 5. I think Metroid number 4, Contra number 3. Oh, no, top 5 NES games. That's what that was. NES fans were celebrating the 10th anniversary. I compiled a top 5 list. Shadowgate was number 5. Metroid 4, Contra 3, Simon's Quest 2, Mega Man 2, 1. Well, the last stream I did of this a few days ago, I was announcing that this computer I have right here, I'm done streaming on it because it's just going to give me trouble. I'm waiting for my tax return refund to come in. I got enough to get a new, decent PC before I start streaming games again. So later on this month, I need to start backing up some stuff and then get ready for that. Then I'll be streaming games again later on this month or no later than early March. These streams right here are pretty cool to do every once in a while, especially they pull in a new audience. Like YouTube loves to push short form content, shorts and mobile streams. I notice that's pretty cool. You remember Silent Hill and S2K? Yeah, that's back in 2018. We did fun commentaries on that. I think Gen 2 did Resident Evil Survivor. We did Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. That was hilarious, dude. Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. The commentary on that, or Retro Praise commentary, was gold on that game. Yeah. Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. It has some cool music, especially that first the first game you play against Tina, I think it was. And then the acting, of course, is terrible. Retro Praise commentary over it was just great. Was that Jeff's LP? I think it was Jeff's LP. Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. Made by Data East, I think. The same company that made Side Pocket. I'm not a pool player at all. When I was younger, I tried playing pool. Can't hold the stick right. Have no idea what I was doing. But for some reason, I enjoyed Side Pocket for Sega Genesis. That was fun. Yeah, Super Metroid top 6. Yeah, definitely. Super Metroid is yeah, legit. Yeah, Jeff asleep. Yeah. Jeff, I can't believe you actually fell asleep. I don't know if we still had that video up or not on S2K, what we were doing at the time. Oh, I don't think we were recording at all. I forgot. I think me, him, and other people were talking on Skype. We were having him watch something. Maybe a Skip Rogers video. And all of a sudden, he just falls asleep, and you can hear him snoring. He's like narcoleptic, like Mr. Bean, or not Mr. Bean, the character Mr. Bean played as in Rat Race, just falling asleep at random. I do, what the heck? Yeah, careful with that pool stick. Like Steven Seagal with the pool stick, putting the cue balls in the bag, whatever he did, and Alfred Justice just hitting people with it, hitting people with the pool stick. And that guy Sticks came after him too. And Seagal took him out. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know what Richie did, Bobby Lupo? I'm going to keep coming back here until someone remembers seeing Richie. Alfred Justice video game. I think they were working on a Steven Seagal video game years ago in SNES, but it got scrapped. It got scrapped. All right, guys, so I need to go ahead and get off of here. It was cool hanging out with you guys and one of these mobile streams. I don't do that often, but may do often. Not guarantee it, but It's cool to do these type of chill streams and discuss certain things. Thanks for coming by tonight, guys, and hanging out. I appreciate it. And yeah, as soon as I get my new PC, I'll do a live stream announcing it, and then sometime after that, set it up, and then get back to streaming games again. So, guys, I hope you have a good night. I am out of here. And yeah, see you guys later. I'm Ronmower. God bless.